should we just?
Yeah, we do. Oh, got it.
Oh, we do? Okay. Okay.
We don't have a quorum. Six.
All right, we'll call this meeting to order. Thank you. Welcome to everyone for the coming to attend the meeting of the Franklin Municipal Planning Commission for December the 8th, 2022. So we will start off with a roll call vote. Commissioner Allen.
Present.
Commissioner Franks is absent. Commissioner Harrison. Present. Commissioner Lindsay's present. Commissioner McLemore.
Present.
Alderman Peterson.
Present.
And Commissioner Williamson
Present.
is present. So we have a quorum, and we are in order. Accommodations have been made to ensure that the public is able to participate in the meeting. The public may participate in the following ways: watch the meeting on Franklin TV or the City of Franklin website, watch the live stream through the City of Franklin Facebook and YouTube accounts, email comments to planningintake@franklintn.gov to be provided in full to the commission and included in the minutes, but not read aloud in their entirety during the meeting. Emailed comments are accepted until 12 noon on the day before the meeting, or you may comment in person in the boardroom. Speakers are asked to fill out a speaker card prior to the meeting starting. Speakers may sit in the boardroom or wait in the lobby. So the first item for us tonight is the approval of our minutes. The minutes from the October 27th, 2022 meeting of the Franklin Municipal Planning Commission. Is there a motion for approval?
Move for approval.
Second?
Was that a motion by Alderman Peterson? And Commissioner Williamson, was that your second? No, Alma? So we have a proper motion and second. Is there any discussion, any comments, or any corrections or to the minutes? Seeing none by roll call, Commissioner Allen?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison? Aye. Commissioner Lindsay votes aye. Commissioner McLemore?
Aye.
Alderman Peterson?
Yes.
And Commissioner Williamson?
Aye.
That motion passes. The minutes are adopted. The next item is for citizen comments on items that are not on our agenda tonight. This is a time during the meeting that's open for Franklin citizens to be heard on items not included on this agenda. As provided by law, the Franklin Municipal Planning Commission shall make no decisions or consideration of action of citizen comments except to refer the matter to the planning director for administrative consideration or to schedule the matter for Planning Commission consideration at a later date. Is there anyone from the public that would like to speak on items not on the agenda? Seeing none. Announcements. Staff?
I have none. I hope everyone has
No
a happy
announcements?
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Next is a vote to place non-agenda items on the agenda, a process reserved for emergency instances. Non-agenda items are considered only upon unanimous approval. Are there any non-agenda items to be placed on the agenda? Seeing none. Then item number 2 is consideration of our consent agenda. Tonight, our consent agenda is for items number 3 through 9, item number 12 and 13. Those are all on our consent agenda. Those are items that are considered to be non-controversial. They will be approved in one motion. Is there anyone who wishes to remove an item from consent agenda for discussion specifically? Seeing none, is there a motion for approval of the consent agenda?
Move for approval.
We have a motion to approve by Commissioner Allen and a second by Commissioner McLemore. All in, by roll call, Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison, Commissioner Lindsay votes aye, Commissioner McLemore,
Aye.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
and Commissioner Williamson.
Aye.
The consent agenda passes unanimously. So next item is item number 10. Item number 10 is consideration of ordinance 2022-39, an ordinance to rezone 29.45 acres from estate residential ER district to planned PD 2.61 district for the property located south of Liberty Pike and east of Oxford Glen Drive. This is called the Novara PUD subdivision. It is also related to item number 11, which we'll take up in just a few minutes for the development plan. So with that, I'll turn it over to staff for a presentation.
Thank you so much, Chair. The applicant is requesting to zone approximately 30 acres from estate residential to Plan District PD 2.61 to accommodate the proposed development plan for Novara PUD subdivision. The development plan has been submitted concurrently, as the Chair stated. Envision Franklin places this property in the mixed residential design concept. The mixed residential design concept allows for several uses, but the proposed PUD is requesting only single-family residential. The plan as proposed incorporates the recommendations and guiding principles of the mixed residential design concept by providing lot sizes on the periphery that match those of the adjacent neighborhoods, walkability within the proposed neighborhood, and natural amenities. The proposed development plan is maintaining a natural area off of Clovercroft Road, and the proposed zoning is appropriate for this design concept. Staff recommends that the Planning Commission recommend to the Board of Mayor and Aldermen to approve ordinance 2022-39. This concludes my presentation.
Right, thank you. Is there anyone from the public who wishes to speak to this item? Please come forward and to the lectern and give us your name and address. And are you from the public or the applicant? You're, okay. Anyone from the public that wishes to speak to this item? Seeing none, is there someone representing the applicant? There you go.
That's me. My name is Matt Huff, Campbell Design Collaborative, and tonight I'm representing our client, Clovercroft Holdings, LLC. Clovercroft Holdings is a joint venture between Arnold Homes and Province Builders, and they specialize in single-family homes. While Envision Franklin identifies the property as mixed residential, as Chelsea mentioned, that would allow duplexes, townhomes, and 4-unit big house condos, while we're only proposing single-family homes, which matches the directly adjacent neighborhoods. Since the joint conceptual workshop, we have made only some minor geometric changes, but the plan has remained largely the same. And as a brief refresher, there are 77 total lots proposed as all single-family again. Provided is a pedestrian connection from the cul-de-sac at the north end of the property to the McKay's Mill Village Center, where Publix and other commercial opportunities are located. All proposed boundary lots are 65 foot in width compared to the existing adjacent lots in McKay's Mill, which are predominantly 53 feet wide. There's an existing 20-foot landscape buffer along the McKay's Mill property line, which will be continued up the boundary wherever adjacent to existing homes. And lastly, as mentioned, also the entire corner of Oxford Glen and Clovercroft is being preserved as a development open space and planned intentionally as a public park. With that being said, I appreciate your time, and we're happy to answer any questions that come up. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Is there a motion on this item?
Move for approval to recommend to the Board of Mayor and Aldermen.
Second.
That was a mouthful.
Mentaloma.
So you have a motion to recommend approval to the Board of Mayor and Aldermen by Commissioner Harrison and proper second by Commissioner McLemore. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, by roll call vote, Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison,
Aye.
Commissioner Lindsay votes aye, Commissioner McLemore,
Aye.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
and Commissioner Williamson.
Aye.
That motion passes unanimously. Item number 11, consideration of Resolution 2022-65, a resolution approving a development plan for the Novara PUD subdivision for the property located south of Liberty Pike and east of Oxford Glen Drive at 4080 Clovercroft Road. So this is the approval of the development plan for the property we just addressed in the rezoning. Staff presentation?
Thank you, Chair. As stated, the proposed Navarra PUD subdivision is a development consisting of approximately 30 acres that's located south of Liberty Pike and east of Oxford Glen Drive on a property that's currently addressed as 4080 Clovercroft Road. The plan consists of 77 residential dwelling units with two lot sizes throughout the development. The plan, as proposed, incorporates the recommendations and guiding principles of the mixed residential design concept by providing approximately 8 acres of open space, which includes natural areas, walking trails, and community amenity area, contributing to the quality of life for the future residents. The proposed development is comprised of a mix of 65-foot lots that are a minimum of 8,440 square feet and 40-foot lots that are a minimum of 4,800 square feet. The lot sizes on the periphery match those of the adjacent neighborhoods. The elevations included in the proposed development plan implement the recommendations of Envision Franklin by providing conceptual elevations that provide a mix of architectural styles and building materials. As a project consideration, the proposed development shows the main access road through an open space that is owned by the McKay's Mill HOA. The McKay's Mill HOA subdivision has submitted an owner affidavit providing verification that they are aware that Navarra development is being proposed, but the HOA has not granted the necessary right-of-way through their open space. The HOA has currently only granted easement access, and per condition of approval number 43, dedication will be required with the site plan approval. Staff recommends that the Planning Commission recommend to the Board of Mayor and Aldermen to approve Resolution 2022-65 with conditions. This concludes my presentation.
Great, thank you. Is there anyone from the public that wishes to speak to this item? Seeing none, again to the applicant.
Matt Huff with Gamble Design Collaborative, happy to answer any questions you've got.
Great, thank you, Matt. Is there a motion on this item?
Recommend approval with staff conditions.
Recommendation of approval to Board of Mayor and Aldermen with conditions.
Correct.
Okay, and a second?
I'll second.
Commissioner Williamson? So we have a proper motion to recommend approval to the Board of Mayor and Aldermen with conditions, made by Commissioner Harrison, seconded by Commissioner Williamson. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, by roll call, Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Commissioner Lindsay votes aye. Commissioner McLemore,
Aye.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
and Commissioner Williamson.
Aye.
That motion passes. Are there any non-agenda items on tonight's? None? Okay, any other business? None, just to wish everybody a happy holidays and Merry Christmas, be safe.
Yes.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Commissioner Allen, and a second?
Second.
Second? Was that Alma? Second by Commissioner McLemore. Commissioner Allen?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Lindsay votes aye. Commissioner McLemore?
Aye.
Alderman Peterson?
Yes.
Commissioner Williamson?
Aye.
This meeting is adjourned.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everybody.